No sympathy for any woman dying getting body surgeries. They know the outcome already. I hate to say it, but man, this is the truth. It wasn't like this is the first time this happened, or this is a great unknown, or it was something that, shocking. The result wasn't shocking. Man, this bit of news was extremely maddening and sad to hear, frankly. We all know by now that this young lady, 32 years old, Miss Jackie O, the wife of the man standing to her right, DC Young Fly, has passed away after undergoing a surgery for a mommy makeover. And, she leaves behind 3 kids, obviously her husband here. And it's infuriating because it's all due to her wanting to live up to some sort of phantasmal, stupid, insane beauty standards. What's up, it's your boy Cintron coming back at you another analysis video next to you, not his real name. And man, it pisses you off hearing this type of thing because it was a total unneeded surgery. It wasn't like something that was, she had a condition that was life-threatening. She wanted to, instead of putting in the hard work in the gym, go back to, looking like she did previous to giving birth to a child, maybe most recently, I don't know, within the last calendar year or whatever. But she took the easy way out, and high risk, high reward. But the risk, unfortunately, outweighed the reward here, and she passed away on the, surgical table. Before we go blaming the doctor and talk about society's beauty standards, whatever, why in the hell are you taking such a high risk when you have your whole life ahead of you, and not just you, your husband and your kids, your 3 kids that you have to live for, and now you're gone and they're left to plan your funeral, and their kids, they're not even gonna remember you as their mother. Yes, it is true that we have societal pressures, but who's really running the beauty industry? Women. If you ask a lot of men, she already was a good-looking young woman, and for me, she was, most definitely fine as is. I know we rated her 8, 9, or 10, somewhere on that scale. For me, she's like 8, potentially a 9. But even she, fell victim to, I say fell victim, but we'll explain that a little later. The social media era. People can touch up their photos, and you're looking at so-and-so and competing with them in their image, just say Leaf Bean Patty. She's jacked. She has maybe under 10% body fat. Why would you compare yourself to someone else? And it's just it's the easy way out. It's so easy to just, have somebody do something for you instead of putting in the hard work and dedication and hours, the blood, sweat, tears, and equity to change yourself. It's not easy. Anything that's easy is not gonna be praised. And that's the thing. It's indicative of our society that people don't want to work hard, for things. They want to take the easy way out, just pay money. You did have it. It's a tremendous thing to have that amount of money to pay for a surgery, but it pisses you off. Why? Who's in her corner to not, chiefly her husband, to let her get the surgery? Ain't no way in hell I'm saying nothing like someone, some body alteration surgery. You have, I don't know, there's a toe condition where your toe kind of leans in. I forget what it's called, but my grandfather had it, and he had, orthopedic surgery to correct that. That's causing you pain. That's causing you discomfort. I might try to push through it just because I'm being, whatever. But I can understand that. That's something that could be, altering, wisdom teeth surgery. People can live with them, but why endure that pain when you can have it corrected? And yeah, there's even some inherent risk with that. But something you completely don't need, and nothing is better than natural. Natural food, natural lifestyle, natural like living surroundings, things, but also like natural like way of dealing with our problems. So man, like I said, I wish that she would have counsel to talk some sense into her, and speak to her about like someone said in the comments, like she definitely didn't think that this would be her, and it's sad. It pisses you off because she essentially threw her life away, like to look better, like which is just like such a vain thing. Like, work on it. Don't get work on it. Work on it. Anyways, man, let's look into the comments, man. It's just I just laugh out of frustration because it's insane that people would go to this length to gain some kind of favor in in industry, entertainment world, for other people's opinions. Because you can't have been doing this for yourself, like, and you let yourself fall into that pitfall of not having insecurities, letting them get to you, instead of being centered in love for yourself, love of your the beautiful image that you were carved into by Creator. But anyways, vanity kills, and apparently in this case it does. Like, looking more beautiful for society, which is like basically like women. Because she already had a husband. That should be the guy that she, only opinion she should be caring about, like in regards to her looks. But yeah, I mean, the quest to look better, the never ending, because it never ends. Like the mommy makeover, the breast, the lift, tummy tuck, and like liposuction. Like, yeah, that's a lot. All right, she literally could have gone to the gym. She already had a BBL, but because they made the snapback after having a child a thing, I guess she wanted that. I only feel bad for her children at this point. They know how dangerous these surgeries are, but still get them, make it make sense. Yeah, I already had a BBL, and it just the feel of a natural booty will never be matched by anything that has surgery. Like, I don't care if it comes out perfectly shaped, perfectly sculpted. It's fake. It's artificial. Which one is better? Like, it tastes better. Sweetener or natural sugar? Of course, sweetener doesn't. You can taste like the artificialness in there. I mean, like, so it's the same. Like, that's just me. I mean, that's a lot of people, but like, plastic will never be better than natural dirt sculpted skin. Like, I mean. And yeah, she wanted to snap back after. Like, whose expectation is that? It's coming from the women around your circle. I mean, like these. I mean, not just celebrities, but you are the sum of the 5 people around you, and you not having a group of girls to talk you out of this. One, I don't know who's supposed to be the voice of reason in your circle, but you didn't have. The fact that you didn't have one, or they weren't strong enough, means that the surrounding voices were louder and drowned them out, or the whole group was corrupt. And that can't be allowed. I'm like, nah, it's just toxic. So, but we don't want to talk about that in today's society, man. She was already a beautiful woman. DC shouldn't have let her go through with it. I mean, yeah. I'm not blaming him, putting it solely on him. But as a man, you're a leader in a relationship, or I would hope so. These modern day marriages, especially in this era, people are like, oh, we're life partners. No, we're not. I'm the husband. I'm the head, and you're the wife. So. There'll be times where I'm gonna try to protect you. At all times I'm gonna try to protect you, but there'll be times where I'll try to protect you from yourself. Like, and people they don't understand that. Like, oh, you're abusive, controlling. Fine. You stay over there. You're willing participant in this relationship. If you don't want to be, there's a door. But that's why you lay down these ground rules and things and let people know this is what it's gonna be. And what are the non-negotiables, and like, okay, talk about these things before because this is like, for me, this is a non-starter. You're gonna have alterations if it's for cosmetic reasons. Nah. I'm gonna show you the door because you don't vibe at all. Like, I know there's Korean, like, Korean eyelid surgery, cosmetic surgery is so commonplace. It's like 80% of people, get it. And I don't care what society standards are. If you're in one society or the other, my kids ain't doing that dumb shit. Love yourself. How you born? You have a cleft or something like that. That's different. That's different. You're born with some kind of defect or something like that. Completely different case. Someone you can see from the picture, she looks absolutely fine as is. She wanted to improve her looks. It's just, if you can't do it in the gym, like someone said in the previous comment, yeah, give it up. Sad. She was perfect as is. Yeah, I mean, I believe so. Like, for me, like, 8, 9, or 10. I don't even think I'm not an 8, 9, or 10. So, I'd be batting above my average technically. With acquiring a woman like her. But yeah, I mean, not too many women look better than her. And like, why would I, like, if I had her, I'd be more than satisfied. But sadly, it wasn't enough. Vanity is one hell of a drug. For the price of a BBL, you can get healthy food. It wasn't a BBL, it was mommy makeover. But still, for the price of a mommy makeover, you can get healthy food, a gym membership, ankle weights, some resistance bands, a Zumba class, and still have a lot left over. I mean, it's so much more than, it's the overall maintenance of your body, your temple, because you only get one in this lifetime. It's not like we're gonna transplant our consciousness into another body. We're not at that point yet. Hope we never get there, but who knows? But upkeep, maintenance on your body, physical condition. So conditioning, making sure you exercise, calorie intake, making sure you watch what you put in your body, regulating, dieting, watching what you put in your body, what ingredients, what materials, basically, gasoline, the quality of the gasoline you put in your body. If you're not doing all those things, you're doing yourself a great disservice. And a lot of things like health issues can be solved just by eating healthy, sleeping well, and conditioning yourself. I mean, those 3 things are huge and vastly overlooked and underrated. But we have so many options at our disposal. There's free YouTube. YouTube is free, so you can take classes. You can learn how to take in nutrition, how to diet. If you want to fast, and that's something that's really healthy for you, has good health benefits, tremendous health benefits. Exercise, how to do exercises, what to do for your body type. And there's so many. It's in this day and age, it's inexcusable to not be healthy. It just comes to a lack of want. BBL will never be as good as the real thing. I don't get why these women are so insecure and risk their life. If you ain't got a big one naturally, just exercise and maintain the small one you got. Like I said, natural will always be better. I don't care if it's this size. If that thing is firm and solid, who the cares? I don't care if it's like this. If that's what you got, that's what you got. Because you have at least one asset that is to your benefit. It's usually not just one. It's physically speaking, it's more than at least one. You can have nice skin. You could have long hair. You could have nice teeth. You can have a pleasant natural odor. It's more than skin deep, quite literally. But the natural will never beat. The artificial will never beat the real thing. So people wearing these corsets and stuff like that, it's the illusion. And we're so caught up in transmogrification, like altering ourselves in this day and age. Like, we're able to do so much more than we used to be able to do. Technology, but it comes at a price. Like, people get these warped senses of reality and what things should be like. Hey, that's what beyond I will go down in looks for someone who has character and quality to that person. So I'm never gonna budge on physical fitness. You gotta have that. But other than that, if you're natural a little bit pudgy, chubby, you're gonna have a little pudge there. Women after childbirth, leeway, because you just birthed a fucking whole human. Put it in your incubator for 9 months, and then voila, you have life. Where it was just a seed, the planet, and it grew. Like, that's just amazing to me. So I mean, like, yeah. And then we can, we can do it together. I hire somebody. Like, there's a solution. Too much social pressure for women to look a certain way, that no matter how beautiful you tell them they are, some still want to get surgery to feel perfect. Rip to her. Yeah, certainly rip to her. But as a caveat, like, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how many times DC tells you you're beautiful, like, that's the scary thing about society. Like, you're letting the majority dictate. I mean, like, dictate to you what you are. You are that, and that, as I said, speaks to, like, you not being rooted and grounded in yourself. Like, you're lost in society, and like you've let it strip you of your sense of self. And people, like, it's like, people are robots. They're really like walking commodity society. I mean, like, they're dictating and pulling their strings, and your whole machination don't even know it. Like, people say societal pressures, but like, who's making those societal pressures? People who are trying to do this, because all they see when they see you is a walking dollar sign. How much can they squeeze out of you? The beauty industry, just the black hair industry, is $1 billion industry. What do you think they're trying to get you? Selling commercials, and like, the advertising business is a $1 billion business. Why do you think they're going to the level of subconscious to try and pitch these things to us? Because they want to make money out of us. They want something. Because I'm always asking the question. Someone approaches me, or I'm looking at something that's being advertised to me, whatever. What are they trying to get me to do, or what do they want from me? Like, there's always an agenda. Like, and yeah, it's societal pressures, but if you're firmly rooted and grounded in yourself, no one can pressure you into doing anything. But you gotta have those roots down, or you're gonna be easily swept away when the winds of change, or the winds of the common era, or the winds of the modern day are blowing about. All right, this is our last comment here. No sympathy for any woman dying getting body surgeries. They know the outcome already. I hate to say it, but man, this is the truth. Classy. You know the risk. If you didn't read the fine print, that's on you. But it wasn't like this is the first time this happened, or this is a great unknown, or it was something that, shocking. The result wasn't shocking. This might seem like a harsh thing to say, but where is the lie? This is a based statement. Like, it's something you didn't need. It wasn't, it was something, just to improve your outer appearance. Classy. And it carried inherent risk. What was going to be so rewarding? What were you going to get a life-changing deal from doing this, or was it going to extend your life? No. This was just for you, and you were being ultimately selfish in this pursuit. And unfortunately, it led you to this outcome. Like, we gotta stop letting other people dictate to us what we should be. And also, this is like why, from a young age, fathers and mothers should be instilling their kids, so that when they become adults, they become healthy adults, they have a healthy outlook on life and what they should look like, what they should be accepting, what they should be listening to, how they should be getting counsel. Because sadly, the Western world led her to feeling that she had to alter herself to be accepted in some way, shape, or form. And that's sad. But I mean, she doesn't even have to live with the consequences. Her family does. I wish the best to DC Young Fly and his 3 young kids, man. This ain't gonna be easy.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like.
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron, Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.